Horse racing tips. Paddy Power betting expert reveals who to back in the Street Leger and Irish Champion Stakes. A blockbuster Saturday with the final British classic, the Street Leger, 3:35 p.m., taking pride of place, while across the Irish Sea the Irish Champion Stakes goes to post exactly 3 hours later. Suffolk sorcerer Charlie Appleby and crack pilot William Buick, who struck with Masar in the Derby back in June, are having a storming season, and Old Persian, 7-1, can provide more glory in the former event. This fellow is also enjoying a marvelous campaign, winning 4 of 6 starts, including York's Great Voltigeur Stakes, which is considered by many to be the key trial for this historic contest. Appleby had been adamant that the selection's previous start in the Irish Derby could be ignored, as the boys in blue's tactics went amiss that day as they went to dawdle in the first few furlongs, which didn't play to his strengths. Punters who listened to the wily handler waded in on the Knavesmire, and he duly went off a 7-1 poke after an opening show of 9-1. His backers collected the cash, though it was a bit of a sweat, as stable companion and favorite Cross Counter was a constant danger in the final furlong, but he stayed on gamely to score by a head. Some have questioned whether he'll get this extended 1m6 F trip, but it was a fair effort at York to be in front from 3 furlongs out, and he certainly shaped like he'd stretched to this distance when he ran on strongly to land the King Edward VII Stakes at Royal Ascot by a length and 3/4. Champion trainer Aidan O'Brien and jockey son Don Aka still believe that 2,000 guineas hero Saxon Warrior, 3-1, has another big race in him, but Roaring Lion, 5-6, who is an odds-on favorite, has beaten him the last 3 times the pair have met and is awfully difficult to oppose in the Irish Champion. The Fancy was a high-class horse over a mile, finding only Saxon too powerful in last year's Racing Post Trophy and only being beaten 2.5 lengths by him in the Guineas, but he's been a revelation over this weekend's 10 furlongs and has yet to be beaten over this trip in 3 starts. Last time in the Juddmonte International at York, the market decided to send Prince of Wales's Stakes and King George Hero Poet's Word off jolly, but the Lion easily tamed this top-class animal, cruising into the lead a furlong and a half out before scoring extremely cosily by over 3 lengths. To devour a King George winner in this manner was something to behold, and while Saxon is obviously a superb racehorse as well, it does take a leap of the imagination to see him reversing a 5-length deficit in the Juddmonte, and the rest of the field don't look up to the Lion's standard. After he wins in Dublin, an arc tilt looks highly unlikely, so you can envisage trainer John Gosden naming him at Ascot's Champion Stakes.